Welcome sa isa na namang episode na punong-puno ng kaalaman. Mundo ng numbers atin yung pag-uusapan. At ano pang hinihintay nyo? Halina't MATH-TUTO! Are you ready for a fun-filled discussion? By the way, I'm your math teacher for today, Ma'am Ivy Picardal. Get your learner's packets, answer sheets, and ballpen, and stay tuned in another exciting Grade 7 Mathematics lesson only here at HALINA'T MATH-TUTO sa Dasmariñas North National High School.
Today's topic is Introduction to Sets. By the end of the lesson, you are expected to define and illustrate well-defined sets, subsets, universal sets, null set, cardinality of sets, union and intersection of sets, and the difference of two sets. And describe the sets, subsets, union, and intersection of sets, and the difference of two sets.
You know that every different object around us may be grouped or collected based on their common characteristics, and that each may belong to more than one group. You may ask, how are they different and yet still have common characteristics? How will they be grouped? Well, let's find out how. When different or distinct objects are grouped or collected based on their common characteristics, this collection is called a set. A set is a well-defined collection of different objects. Any objects such as numbers, people, letters of the alphabet, and symbols can make up a set. Each object in a set is called element or member of the set. So what do we mean by well-defined? Here are some examples. The set of months in a year. Kapag sinabi natin, di ba, na months, sasagot nyo na agad na January, February, March, April, up to December. Kapag alam mo agad ang sagot at na-classify mo agad kung ano grupo siya, yun ay well-defined set na po yun. Here's another example. The set of natural numbers. The set of even numbers greater than 0 but less than 30. Well, here are the following sets that are not well-defined. The tall students in your school. Not well-defined siya kasi, for example, maaring matangkad sa iyo ang isang classmate mo, pero mas matangkad ka sa isa mo pang classmate. So, depende kung may basihan ng measurement ang pagiging matangkad. Kaya hindi mo siya madidistinguish dahil not specific ang sinasabi dito. The pretty girls in your class. Not well-defined set siya dahil remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maaaring sa iyo maganda ako, pero sa iba hindi pala ako maganda sa paningin niya. We have our own perspective of who are pretty to us. And some of the letters in the alphabet. This is not described clearly because of the word some. Pero kung sinabing letters of the alphabet, we can easily identify from A to Z. But because of the word some, we cannot tell which objects belong to it or do not belong to it since we have vowels and consonants in the alphabet. Remember, capital letters such as A, B, C to Z are commonly used to name sets, and lowercase letters A, B, C to Z are used to name elements in the set. For example, set V, written in uppercase, is a set of vowels A, E, I, O, U written in lowercase. Like I said earlier, that some objects or elements of the set may belong to another group or set. This is what we call subset. A subset is a set whose elements are members of another set. Let's have an example in real life. God is our main set. He covers all the universe. Nations are part of the universe. Regions are part of the nations. Calabarzon is part of the region. Cavite is part of the Calabarzon. Dasmariñas City is part of the Cavite, and Dasmariñas North National High School is part of Dasmariñas City. And we, as teachers and students, are part of Dasmariñas North National High School. Another thing, my name, Ivy, the set of letters in the name Ivy are I, V, and Y. I, V, and Y are elements. These are the subsets of the name, Ivy. the set V, or the set that contains Y, the set that contains IV, the set that contains IY, the set that contains VY, and the set that contains IVY. Do not forget the empty set. Empty set is a subset of all sets. Before God created earth, it is nothing. The symbol for empty set is braces or parentheses. Note subsets are enclosed by braces or parentheses. If we remove it, it will become an element. An empty set is called a null set. It has no element. The null set is a subset of any set. Let's have an example in real life. The set of dogs with 6 legs. We all know that the normal dogs have 4 legs. So your answer is 0 or none. The set of squares with 5 sides. We all know that squares have 4 sides. Another important term is the universal set. The universal set contains all the elements being considered in a given situation. Let's have an example in real life. The universal set U, written in uppercase, consists of all natural numbers such that capital U contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. The 3 dots after the last number, 10, is called ellipsis. It will continue infinitely. Therefore, set U has all the elements of set A and set B, where in set A are positive even numbers and set B are positive odd numbers.
Sets may be represented in a diagram called Venn diagram. A Venn diagram consists of 2 or 3 intersecting circles, each representing a class and each labeled with an uppercase letter.
Let's have the union set. The union set is the set of all elements found in both sets. The symbol for union, like the capital U without a tail. The union of A and B, read as A union B, is the set of all elements belonging to either of the sets or in both. It is the result of adding or combining the elements of 2 or more sets. Take note that in listing the elements of the union of sets, avoid writing the elements repeatedly.
Let us consider an example. In this given sets A and B, A union B are K, A, R, E, N, F, L, O. Or we can write it in alphabetical order A, E, F, K, L, N, O, R. The universal sets are only 8 elements. Therefore, the cardinality of the set is 8. Cardinality of a set is the number of elements in the given set. Bibilangin lang po ang mga elements na hindi dapat nauulit yung element. Let us consider another example. Set K contains the elements 1, 3, 5. The number of elements in set K is 3. Set R contains the elements A, E, I, O, U. The cardinality of this set is 5, since we have 5 letters in set R. When elements are common to 2 or more sets, this is called intersection of sets. The intersection of sets A and B is the set of all elements common to both sets A and B. The symbol of intersection of set is inverted U without a tail. For example, set A with elements 2, 4, 6, 8, and set B with elements 6, 8, 10, 12, then A intersection B is 6, 8. Since 6 and 8 are common to both sets, not all elements in a universal set are in a given set. The set of these elements is called complement of a set. The complement of set A, denoted by the given set with apostrophe symbol, is the set of elements that are not in set A but in the universal set. Example: to make it clearer, consider universal set U of all the letters in the English alphabet. Let the set P in the subset of U be defined as a set which consists of consonants in the English alphabet. Thus, we can see that set P contains the elements B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now, the complement of this set P consists of all those elements which is present in the universal set but not in P. Therefore, the complement of P is given by the complement of P contains the elements A, E, I, O, U. And lastly is difference of two sets. For example, if set A contains the elements 2, 3, 4, and set B contains the elements 4, 5, 6, A minus B means elements of A which are not the elements of B. A minus B contains the elements 2, 3. Babawasan ng set A ng lahat ng elements na makikita sa set B.
Since everything is clear, you may now start answering the learner's task of the week, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in our YouTube channel so you will be updated in our latest uploads. At ayun na nga, natapos na naman ang ating talakayan. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, dito lang sa programang punong-puno ng kaalaman, mundo ng numbers ating niyang pag-uusapan. Kaya't ano pang hinihintay nyo? Halina't matuto!